we did some testing with our techno. It's good now. But me and the corn, we started talking about world travel and frequent flyer clubs, and got on the topic of Corn's upcoming trip to Iceland. He's gonna be the one with the big backpack guy. He's that guy.
Not the big backpack. The small backpack.
So, all right, when you come back, when you come back, you're gonna bring
the shit back? No.
And just throw it away there too?
Yeah, single use.
See, that's the thing. The airport's right there, and I'm sure there, if you get like a...
Why do I need to carry laundry?
Because you have this chance to bring the box around, because you might want to put other things in there.
So I bring a box. I'll fold it up.
But you know, my rolling luggage is pretty good. I get tools in there. I put knickknacks.
You know what my luggage is?
I bring my own booze. You might want to do that.
You know what my luggage equipment is?
Some people, it's a camera.
59-cent IKEA bags. That's my go-to luggage, man. Anytime I go anywhere, that's what I pack my shit in.
So you don't check?
No.
Carry on.
No, yeah, carry on all the way. And that's it. Boom, bang, you're out.
Yeah, well, you know, because of my job, I have to bring shit.
Yeah, but you know, you bring
a phone but I mean, if you're gonna do it that way, I mean, you get to see the local store.
Pair of socks.
Because I check out stores. I like to check out how the.
But that's my point.
You know, how
it gives
the other
you an opportunity to do the stuff you need to do.
There's recently on my trip to the corn was in the deep south. I mean, I was in Albany.
Fish.
Oh, what did I call myself? Corn?
Yes.
All right. Ooh, cornfish.
Cornfish, shit like that.
Corn. Ooh, cornfish. Fish corn. But anyways, the fish corn was in the south. Albany, I'm talking, you know, you've heard of that place. I think political, you might know this one. I guess their claim is Jimmy Carter's, claim to fame is Jimmy Carter's home to his presidential campaign.
Okay.
In Albany, Georgia. The fish was there. And it's a dire town. It's sad. It's kind of like this. They had this nice downtown area that rivals Chula Vista. It looks
when was it nice, though? You know what I mean?
Maybe 15 years ago, it was really nice. There's businesses. I'm talking stone buildings. Mm-hmm. The heart of Albany looks like shit. I mean, it's worse than our current Chula Vista downtown 3rd Avenue. Oh, that looks like paradise compared with me.
Downtown Chula Vista on 3rd Avenue is perfect, dude.
I'm saying it rivals that. The buildings are better. If you know what I'm talking about, that south thing where you can get this guy I went to go visit. He said we'd be in the good neighborhood if I sold my house, any one of us, and went over there.
Oh yeah, of course.
He says, dude, they're in a good neighborhood if you have 500,000.
Well, that's what I'm saying, dude. You know, people like to talk shit about Chula Vista, but you know, a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, you know, 50-year-old house will still run you $400,000-$500,000.
It's location. Because Albany, oh my God, it's the deep south. I went on the way back to Atlanta. I stopped to hang out just for like 15 minutes, have a drink, take a piss. And one of those in the middle of nowhere kind of, towns that spring up along the way from one city to the other.
Yeah.
Thinking the south. I saw these people were just like epitome of the, redneck. They didn't even call themselves redneck. It was scary.
Yeah.
Inbred. I mean, you got to think that. I mean, this guy comes out of the truck and they're listening to some hee-haw music, country, and he's chewing tobacco and then he's like a cigarette at the gas station while people are pumping gas. So, you know what I'm talking about? Those people.
Was there a
bad
rifle?
tattoos?
Was there a rifle rack
in their truck?
In the truck.
Could have been. I've seen that though. I did see that.
Did you see anybody with the rifle in the rifle rack?
I don't think I saw that.
See, where I grew up in North Carolina,
yeah, it wouldn't put him past
see that
because these people are aching to that same
I
realm.
hung out with people that did that.
When I was little, I wanted one of those in a truck, a gun rack. As sad as it sounds. Like kids nowadays, they want like an iPad or a game. I wanted
a gun rack.
Gun rack in the truck that meant I drove at the time, and I had guns to go in the gun rack.
A gun rack. Okay. I mean, it's absurd if you think about it, but I know why people do it.
You know what we should do? It's a small thing, but we should make gun racks for sedans.
Gun racks for sedans.
But,
Those would be top sellers in National City, wouldn't they?
yeah. So both me, Fish and Corn on separate occasions went to the Del Mar Fair, and it's been years since the Fish and his woman went to the art section.
Really? Why?
I mean, you know me, I like the arts, photography, whatever. And,
Ladyfish just ain't into that shit?
no, she wasn't there. It was just me, my mom, and dad.
Oh, okay.
But I got to explore that for the first time in maybe about 6, 7, 8 years.
I like looking at the junior college and high school stuff.
Yeah.
That stuff's pretty good.
It's really good. Really good. I mean, some of it's weird, and you know, what's a funny part? People want $500. I like this one guy who he's trying to post this very good wedding photography on the water. You know, obviously it looked like La Jolla or something like that. Really good photo. But he wanted to sell it like for $500. But how am I going to buy a picture of some bride and groom?
For $500, yeah.
You know, I mean, I hope this guy goes far because it was a good photo.
No. Plus, I mean, you would want, what do you call it? Provenance on the image.
Okay, hold on, Corn. Entertain. The corn has to take out.
As a piece of art, you want the story behind it. Otherwise, it's just a really well done insert for the frame.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like when you buy a new picture frame at the store and they have a generic picture of somebody in the frame.
Yes.
I've always left those until like when you buy keychains. I've got a keychain with this random little brunette on it.
Yeah. You know, thinking like
I don't know who that person is. It's just
yeah, you know Heifer, I'm sure. You know, some model and whatever. Oh, speaking of, you know what, Corn, we haven't done this in a while. We need to ask you a question. Hanging with people, I mean, do you respect and honor, I mean, in like the Gandhi or like Albert Einstein, Aristotle? You know, would you want to hang out like with Socrates or something like that?
Would I want to hang
I mean, you find these people contributing to mankind, and
all right, here's the thing.
okay, that's what I'm talking about. One of them people, some historical figure, or like Sasha Grey. Who you hang out for a day?
Sasha Grey.
Eat pizza, get into the head, over Einstein, over Beethoven,
Look,
over
any one of these motherfuckers is going to be a real down
Ass.
and an ass, okay? Or just not all there. You know, you're gonna. Einstein was, borderline autistic, so yeah, that's gonna be
real fun.
Yeah. Socrates is probably a prick, okay? But Sasha Grey, at least you get to.
Would the Corn want to hang out with Leonard Bernstein? That'd be very limp-wristed. Corn, don't you hear this composition? Bring the Chianti with you. Come, Corn, sit next to me on my piano bench. He has like that scarf and shit, a turtleneck.
Oh my god.
Or Sasha Grey.
Sasha Grey, dude. Always. And forever.
Oh, jeez, that's just
Come on, she's a nasty little elf. That is like the...
I can just see the conversation. In
It
the
might be
mind's eye.
embarrassing.
It is so funny. All right. You know, bring this even more twisted. I was thinking about this. You know, Tawali. Would you, given these famous
Probably
people,
Towley.
would you hang out with Sasha Grey's watch clock or Aristotle Onassis, Chopin, or anybody else? And he's a dude, though. What's his name? Sasha Grey's watch clock. I don't know, Charles. Charles the Oh shit.
Charlie. Let's see. Do I hang out with Charlie? Or do I hang out with Aristotle or Onassis?
At this point, I might hang out with the washcloth. You know what I mean?
Charlie might be a hoot.
What'd she do today, Charlie?
Oh, you wouldn't believe it.
I know. Oh shit, corn. But anyways, we're at the 10:30. I hope you like being back at the show. Crazy. But we'll be back in shortly after this break because of upload purposes.